Guys, it's Dennis with Grass Monkey Lawn Care here, coming at you with another video for you. This video here, I want to talk about a few different subjects, guys. First off, being the aerator issue. Last video I shot, I told you guys about the issues I was having with that aerator. Taking it back to the shop, it had all sorts of problems, guys. Took it in there, they found problems with the carburetor, the engine. It was jacked up, guys. So, what happened? Well, just so happens that a guy that I know from another lawn landscape company traded in his aerator because he's buying a brand new one, and I got that one. So basically the other one was a Briggs & Stratton motor, a little bit older model. So in place I got this guy here. It is another Bluebird aerator, guys, but this one has the Honda motor on it. This thing runs very smooth, very nice, operates nicely. The tines are a little bit bigger on this one, but guys, it's night and day difference between the other model I had and then this machine here. It purrs like a kitten, it does what it's supposed to do, so I'm a happy camper, guys. So we are back in track on that, good to go, and back up and running on those. We only have a few left to do and a couple of yard renovations, but this helps immensely and be able to get back up and running and having a machine that works like it should. So all good on that front, guys. I'll fill you in on that, give you an update on that there. So next topic, I'm always looking to further my business, expand my business, and looking at ways to do so. So what happened was, I'm always looking at mowers, guys, all the time. I'm always just, I don't know, it's kind of like a hobby, I guess. I always get like on Craigslist, the Facebook pages, eBays and stuff, just to see what's out there, what it's selling for, kind of what's going on in the market as far as mowers go, guys. As you guys know, I have the Wright Standard 52ZK, and we also have the Liberty Z36 Skag. You guys also know I'm a huge fan of Skag. I love their mowers. I love the way they cut, the way they stripe. I just love everything about their mowers. You guys have probably heard me say this in a couple past videos. It's just, I'm a big fan of them. I love them. I think they're great mowers, guys. So here's my thought, guys. Going into the next season, I want to be able to have a Skag V-Ride, either a 48 or a 52. I would more lean towards a 52, but depending on what kind of deal I could get, we'll figure it out. Something about selling my Wright Standard, guys. It's a good mower, but like I said, I really want a Skag V-Ride. And so I think I'm gonna put my Wright Standard on the market. So if you guys are in the market for buying a Wright Standard, let me know. I'm in Wichita, Kansas. I'm gonna be putting it out for sale for about $5,000. Hours on it are about, let's take a look, guys. Let's see if I can see, because it's kind of dark in my garage, guys. Where are we at here? 564 hours, basically 565 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna put that on the market for $5,000. Gonna try and get that out of it, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take that money and I'm gonna search out a V-Ride. Now, I'm not looking for a brand new V-Ride, you guys. As you guys are all well aware, I mean, buying used equipment, you always take a risk of issues with the equipment. So I got something in my eye here, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the Wright Standard used, it runs fine, mows fine, but I'm looking for something between the hours of like 400 to 600, somewhere in there. I think I could probably get one for about 4,500. From what I've researched on eBay and just different regions. I look in Kansas City, Oklahoma City, Wichita, Joplin, Missouri. I'm not afraid to drive to go get something, guys. So I know Blake from B&B, I think he had his up for sale for $5,500. I believe his was a 52-inch V-Ride with about 500 hours on it. So I know I'm in the ballpark as far as money goes, but that's my plan, guys. So I'm gonna try and get this, sell the Wright, get the V-Ride. I'm trying to do that, rather, I would hope sooner than later, get something going, but I can't do much until I sell the Wright Standard first, though. But that's in the works, guys. I thought I'd share that with you too. And also, I came across another mower. I was on Facebook looking around and this thing popped up. It's a 2010 exmark vantage 52-inch mower. It's a 2010 model. It's got the FS691B motor on it. Now this mower, guys, don't get me wrong, it's got some hours on it. It's got 1,900 hours on it. That's a lot of hours, guys. But here's the twist on this, and I'm hoping that if you're watching this countryside, please leave me some kind of comment on what your thoughts are on this, because I'm kind of curious, since you run one and you always seem to come across sweet deals all the time on mowers. But he wants $1,000, guys, $1,000 for this mower. There are some issues with it, guys, and I'm actually going to show you this mower. I got a picture of it. I've already went out to the guy's house. I've rode it around. I kind of cut with a little bit on their property and kind of gave them my feedback. But let me show you the picture and I'll kind of explain to you what feedback I gave them, the pros and cons of this deal thus far. So let's take a look, guys. Alright guys, this is the actual picture of the mower here. So like I said, it's a 2010 Exmark Vantage FS691V motor, Kawasaki. I only got the picture of it, but like I said, I've already been out there taking a look at it, rode it around. So here's the issues that it's having though. It does not mow as fast as it should. It's running slower. Part of the problem is these control handles are off a little bit. So what I'm thinking is happening on this mower is it's fighting each other. So when you go to go forward, like I don't want to say it's off by like a ½ inch, 3/4 inch. So they fight with each other. I had the same problem with my right stander that did that slowed it down until we readjusted out the controls like they're supposed to be. Other problem up front to your motors, it does not smoke, but the left valve cover is leaking oil. It does burn some oil, guys, but with that much mileage on it, what do you think is going to happen, right? Tires are in good shape, platform's in good shape, everything else looks to be in good shape, guys. The belts are an issue. I think that's part of the reason why it's not, operating as great as it should be. Those definitely need to be replaced. They're kind of flapping around a little bit in there. But here's the great thing about this, guys. He is doing the belts, giving it a tune-up and everything. I'm going to go back out and I'm going to check this mower out. Get back on it, ride it again, and see what happens. I'm also going to do some research as far as these controls go, as far as what the process is. I know there's some adjustable nuts and stuff inside underneath this pad right here that you can lift up and you can kind of adjust things. So I'm going to check that out, get some more info on that, since I'm kind of not exactly familiar with the adjustments on that one versus the right. But that is the mower, guys. So give me your thoughts on that, guys. What do you guys think about that deal? $1,000 Exmark Vantage 2010 52-inch deck. Now, I don't have to buy this mower, right? I don't have to buy it at all. But I would like to add another 52 to what I already have, and also try and upgrade my trailer for next season at some point, which I probably wouldn't do that till late winter, early spring. I'm trying to go for like more of a 18-footer. The reason being, guys, so let's say I sell the Wright, get a B-Rod, 48 or 52, I buy the Vantage, get that, it's a 52, and I have also the Skag Liberty Z36. I want to be able to put all my mowers on one trailer. Currently, I can't do that. This is a single axle trailer. It can't handle the weight, for one, and it's not big enough to do all that. I can only fit 2 mowers on here, and as it is, I'm already pushing it with these 2 mowers on here. So I'm looking for a dual axle and something that can take all my equipment on one trailer. So that way, no matter what day it is, what my schedule is, I'll have anything that I need on the trailer. If I want to take on more, let's say acreage next season, if I want to do get into some HOA work or try and take on some apartment complexes or something like that, the ability to have the 2 52s or 48 and a 52 would easily accommodate any account out there. Plus having the 36 for backyard properties, on those kind of residential properties like that. So I'm just trying to set myself up for moving forward in my business, taking on bigger properties. If I want to go more commercial on some stuff and take on, like I said, apartment complexes or an HOA, another HOA or something like that, I'm ready for it, I'm equipped for it. I'm always forward thinking, guys. Granted, buying new equipment is always the best way to do things, guys, but we're not, rolling on a bankroll here right now. Like I said, we're in year 2 of business. We're still getting things put together slowly. You got to take baby steps before you take that big step, guys. That's the whole thing about this. I mean, do you want to have all new mowers? Sure, that'd be the ideal scenario, but you have to kind of work your way to that, and that's just how it has to be sometimes. You have to kind of get what you can get, as far as building wise, and build off of that. Like I said, I would love to have all new equipment, but I also don't need to be like everybody else out there. I just need to do what's right for my business, my situation, and what I want to do moving forward. Now, could it be that I go with that setup next year, make a lot of money with that setup, and then sell off everything and go for all new equipment if the money was right? There you go. Then I'm able to do that. But before I do that, I've got to start taking those steps. Like I said, baby steps up, to move into that position. Granted, the business is doing okay, but I want to try and take it to that another level for next season and elevate it a little bit. So I think adding the other mower, getting a bigger trailer, you know, just changing the setup a little bit here and there, tweaking things, I think we'll be ready to rock and roll. Now granted, even that mower, if I get it for $1,000, it's gonna have issues, right? Of course it is. It's, you know, it's a used mower with that kind of hours on it, but you know, I've already done some research on what the motor would cost if the motor was to go out and this and this. I mean, I've looked into it, so if I do end up buying it, I kind of know what I'm getting myself into a little bit, you know, but it is what it is. I mean, I think it's a pretty good deal. You guys let me know your thoughts on this whole video as far as my thoughts with me trying to move forward, you know, changing up the setup, that Exmark mower. Let me know, leave me some feedback, guys, leave me some comments. You know, what's your thoughts, what's your feelings, what would you do? I'm always looking for feedback from y'all, because I mean, everybody's got different perspectives on, you know, how they operate or what they would do in a situation similar to this, or how they went from my situation trying to grow and what they've done to grow to that next level. So as always, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like the video, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Other than that, guys, all the new subscribers, thank you so much for coming on, checking out my channel and subscribing to it. If you guys are watching the video and haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe, guys. And as always, I appreciate everybody watching the video, and you all have a great night and a great weekend.